Well, hello. Well, here we are. I have captured a ghost on video, and you're going to see it here. It's slowed down. We took a little bit of quality, but I have it in regular time too as well at the end to regain our quality back. And I was sitting there thinking that I need to go out and, take a snap. A couple of them. And I'm panning. And I'm going across the room. Just goofing around. Just checking, see what I can get into. And it's going to be a little white flash that passes right in front of you. And I think that was it. And oh, there it is right there. It looked like it came down and swooped around. This is the first good look that I've had at it. And here we go again. It's going to go over to the left and then back to the right. I did this video backwards, generally you'll have your slow motion in the middle of the programming, but this was easy, it was there, and I went for it. Each pass we make, there are 3 of them, it gets a little bit larger and maybe a little harder to detect. So I had seen it, and I shut the camera down right after it. I knew I saw it, and we're getting ready to come up. That was a door stop that you were seeing, plastic. No big deal. You see any white image pass, that's it. There it goes. All right. That's 2 minutes and 6 seconds. So we've got something that's moving. Well, I got a UFO that's moving, the rectangle, and I've got my sphere that I call the Great Sphere. I called it great because in comparison to size of these little light flashes that I was tracking, it's pretty big. And so now I go outside and I take snaps, and of course I come back in and I start looking at them. And there's one in particular where there is a very small orb. It's up by the raptor. I want to tell you now, so when it comes up you'll be ready. And it's like opening up. We're getting ready here. Oh, there it was right there. If it wasn't, yeah, I think that was it. Yeah, that was it. And it's like opening up Pandora's box. I mean, you will have pareidolia everywhere. And so it's quite tough. But notice up on the second floor on the right how it's making a circle there. That could be lens refraction. And could be, I said. And I think this is the clip here. And I switched over to a blue filter that seemed to enhance. There it is, right up there at the top. I love it. And then notice the blurring out areas there that I thought maybe could be lens refraction, but I'm not sure. And then we enhance that. We go a little bit further, and it brings out what's inside of the orbs on the downstairs and the top stairs. This is where I had seen a apparition, my very first one, when there was a shadow in the corner. And it was the day after it had snowed, and there were sticks flying around in the air, and I knew what it was immediately. Rod or skyfish. And there was ice blowing off the roof, and so it was like bugs in the air as well as the rods, so it was quite confusing. and you can see what I mean. Now, you know, there is something going on downstairs, upstairs. These are different shots. And then notice how the image downstairs, there's just something similar upstairs as well. And some of the downstairs image is due to a rose bush that is in the way, but I was still intrigued. Now look at that. There's a matrix, there's a ghost right there. And this is basically the type of doohickey that we had on the wall over the telephone receptacle. Notice the question mark, and the dot is not on the bottom, it is on the top. So it may be, there we go, I froze it, bang. Now we're gonna go into the ghost and see what the matrix is. Remember, the theory is that I have is it's not a ghost in the machine. No, we have put a machine in the ghost. We're dealing with quantum physics here, and when the ghost manifests through the camera, through the machine, it's going to matrix, like it did on the wall plug, like really. And then plus it showed up with pointing a finger down.